Hey guys, what's going on? FY My Pawn here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we've just been gunning at the Midnight Isles DLC, the part 1 that we've got to deal with. And hopefully, by the end of today's stream, we will have finished it and gotten our butts back to the main island. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be fighting even more enemies, I suspect. We are going to get an integral part of the items that I wanted to get in this DLC. And we're slowly going to evolve our character to become even more strong. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright. So, something I should elaborate. There is going to be a very powerful item that we're going to get at the end of this DLC, or at least the first part. And it's going to change the way we play. It's going to be an amazing item, and it may even warrant us taking off the Owl's Cowl and replacing it with a even better item, which is the Eternal Night. Now, it may seem like an absurd say, but you'll understand why I say that this is going to be very absurd, because it is, and it can be a game changer in a solo run. But I digress. We will get to that item eventually, but there is a very special perk that we are going to get from this item, and you'll understand why once we finally reach the end. We just need to defeat these two islands and then go to the final area here. So that is going to be our go-to. To that end, we just need to check out the islands on Midnight Isle DLC, and then we should be good. Here we go. Treasure of Midnight Isles walkthrough. Alright, we are looking at Island 11. Okay, from this, we can get two items. One can be a bashing shield, and the other a cloak of carnage. There's no reason for me not to hide these, so might as well just go through these as we go. Let's see, what is the current... Okay, we got the gigantic undertow. The island is affected by a magical undertow flowing beneath it. All creatures on this island are under the constant effects of an enlarged person, and the strength and constitution of all creatures on the island are increased to 21 if their original values were lower. So basically, everybody gets an absurd boost to their physicals. So that does mean that our strength is arguably way better here, and our constitution is just going to be bonkers. This doesn't really change much for our build, it just means that we're very swole. So let's save under... Oh, whoops. I guess I just saved it under that. Let's delete that. We want to save as... There we go. It's no... I think it fits, that name. The upgrade to end all upgrades, because it's just that absurd of a boost that we can utilize here. Regardless. Let's see how we fare here, because we're going to be fighting a lot of enemies here, I suspect. Alright. Combo the ever-living hell out of the Brock. 5 foot away. Okay, you're going to do mirror image, as expected. Okay, we got a Vortuary, which is going to be a nuisance, but could be worse, to be fair. There we go. The Vortuary is probably going to use a spell called Destruction, or... Yep, nope, they go Destruction, as expected. Alright, we can't really go into melee... Well, we can go into melee. We'll do that. There we go. that forces them so that way they can't really, Oh, they are still going to use destruction, though, it seems. Let's demoralize here. There we go. Then study the targets. 5 footsteps, so we're very close. And put them in a compromising position. Okay, blade barrier. Not enough to stop us, though. As you can tell. This chaotic undertow is honestly probably going to be one of the few easier ones that we can deal with. Besides, we got auto healing anyway, so it's not like it's a huge deal if we get, you know, bashed in a little bit. We're gonna be fine. Never mind the fact that our animal companions are actually boosted up as well. So everybody is literally infected with the enlarged person, and it's boosting everybody's stats. Specifically, even Aivu and Bismuth. Well, to a degree, anyways. Well, regardless, I'm not complaining, because apparently the gigantic undertow just made us absurd. Because strength is actually a dump stat for us, which is a funny thing to realize. Alright, we'll grab everybody here. There we go. We'll keep going. Save. And we will move north. Well, we'll move through the hallway, that is. Alright, this is another area here. Gotta be very careful. Alright, we got a Deep Shadow Demon Brute on that side. On this side, the same. So I guess we're just gonna charge this one. Okay. We're gonna move Bismuth and Aivu behind here, so that way nobody spots them. Alright, we've got the reduction to attack here, so that's good. Alright, at least we're doing damage. That's the important part here. Gonna move a little bit back here. Oh. Okay, the Rock Vortuary is definitely gonna be our target here. I'm a little worried about the Cambion Bard, but honestly, could be way worse. We get confused. And we are currently in Marvelous Endurance territory. Okay, so our DR is going to be boosted slightly. Hopefully that will outlast anything that they try and throw at us. Okay, we are only hurting ourselves here. Ow. Okay, this is probably going to be one of those times where we need a load. I kind of predicted this was going to be an issue, but, you know, stuff happens, I guess, right? Alright. Let's see, what buffs can we get here? I'm sure we can do something here. Okay, let's see. Freedom movement's already on. We've already got the boost to mutagen dexterity. Our wisdom is already bolstered as much as it can go. I guess Blur, Barkskin is probably going to help. Yeah, we'll use Barkskin. This will increase our AC by 2. Blur will increase our AC even further. We will throw in a shield buff. Well, not that we really need it. Do we have mage armor on? We do not. Mage armor will give us additional +4 AC. That should be enough for what we're trying to do here. There we go. Nice. Move these two back. As intended. Alright, we are going to start moving as far as we can here. To get at the succubus here. Okay, you try to do that, but unfortunately, We just got the higher fortitude here. Okay. These guys are going to try and rush at us to no avail. Alright. 42 AC, 32 if flat-footed. Thankfully, we got an absurdly high to hit rate, so it's not that big a deal if we don't have anything for it. But, yeah, the blind is going to certainly help here. Yep. At least this way we won't have to worry too much about the issue regarding... Well... Oh, okay. I guess we're going to be stuck here a little bit, but, should be able to go here. There we go. Alright, there we go. We get the guaranteed hit there. There we go. Nice. These guys got a 10% chance to hit us. We get hit by destruction, so now it's time we go for the mortuary and take advantage of them. Is what I would say if I wasn't, you know, stuck between the demon brutes here. Alright, I guess I'm going to be... Yeah, I can't exactly run from these guys, so... Okay, you succeeded your fort save. We're gonna 5-foot step here. Oh. We're just gonna have to tolerate the destruction abilities here. We should be fine. Like, our healing's going to cope with this, so it's not like it's a huge deal. I'm a little worried about this field, but what can I really do, right? I'll just make do. It's fine. Besides, our healing should cope with this whole thing, so it's not a bad deal. We succeeded our fort save against the blindness, so that's good. That means we aren't going to be suffering too heavily from the dangers here. Alright, let's 5-foot back here. There we go. Nice. We succeed against the fort against the blindness again. Which is always nice. It's always nice not to be blinded. Okay. 5-foot here. What I'm probably going to do is swap to electricity so I get a slight bit more damage against the deep shadow brutes, I do believe. Alright, we succeed against the paralysis. Let's see. You guys aren't immune to electricity. Oh, wait, no, you are immune to electricity, so the elemental damage doesn't really affect you anyways. Okay. So there was no change in what I was doing, really. Well, not by a large margin, anyways. Okay. We are immune to hold person anyways, so that's good. Well, mainly due to the fact that we got freedom of movement, but I digress. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's at this point we can now dip away from the demon brutes and start focusing in on the mortuary. Although, it seems like he's very intent on chasing after us now. Although, I don't intend for him to make that work. We're going to move over to here. And we will attack the cleric here. Or the mortuary here. There you go. Now we've put ourselves in an even better position. Alright, the mortuary attempts to heal, which, you know, respectable choice, all things considering. Not going to stop us from intimidating the lot here, though. And doing a small movement here just to get some distance to make sure we just don't die from the damage. Well, not that we will, but meh. Alright. Now, everybody here should be shaken. There we go. Now I can start moving over to the Cambion Bard while we avoid the, you know, aggressive damage that is this Deep Shadow Brute. Let's absolutely combo the Deep Shadow Brute. He is now blind, right? No, he is dazzled still. Okay. That's fine. We'll still make it work. Need to get our touch AC up, though, I think. That's one of the few things that we should be doing. Oh, well. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna focus on you here. Then 5 foot over to the Cambion Bard, who's going to feel some serious pain now, I would imagine. Yep. Alright, the Cambion Bard is still staggered. There we go. And now we can just start moving away and just focus on the Demon Brute, who is going to be an easy target to KO here, I feel. So yeah. Just slowly demolish this guy and we should be good. Alright. And we're done. Took a little bit of effort, but we managed in the end, and I'd say we did pretty well, all things considering. Got a relative amount of experience. Nothing too amazing, but still something worth noting. Alright, anything over here? Nothing that I see just yet. That's perfectly fine. Gonna save here. And we'll keep going. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, we got a bit of a trap here. Nothing too crazy that we can't resolve ourselves. Alright, let's disarm this. Alright, thankfully we disarmed the trap before it became a problem. Not that it would have, but, you know, it's there. Alright, so far so good. There doesn't appear to be any danger here. We're gonna move on our merry way over this direction here. Probably gonna get into another fight, I would imagine. Oh! We are met with a swarm. Lovely. Now, swarms are pretty nasty, as you probably already know from this series. They're probably one of the few enemies that I really, really don't like. But of course, there are ways to overcome the swarms, so it's not like it's a huge deal, but you're certainly going to need to prepare against them. We're going to take off the Lockpicker's kit temporarily here. Goodness knows we need it. And we are going to... Oh, no, wait, it's not that. We need the Swarmbane clasp. Thankfully, we have it in our inventory here. Alright, now we can polymorph back into our face shape. As long as we're not using anything that they are immune to, we should be fine. Electricity or acid should be the go-to here. So we're going to save here. And we're just going to charge in. No need to sugarcoat what we're doing to these guys. Although, for this instance, I'm probably going to want... Yeah, I'm probably going to need to move back and forward a lot, I predict. So, yeah, we're going to have to really wail in on these guys. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. It's all good. Alright. Ivu and Bismuth just stay at the back here. Alright, these guys are still technically flat-footed, so I can still get some serious damage in. We are going to take some serious damage from them, but I predict that we should be fine all the same. Alright, the Bone Golem's coming in. Honestly, not the most dangerous, but the Fiendish Tick Swarm is certainly going to be a danger here. Alright, we're going to turn off that. We're going to attack once. Then we're just going to move our full... Yeah, we'll move 50 feet over. We need to play this smart. So we're going to go back and forward like we have been. We're going to hide Aivu and Bismuth over behind the bookshelves here. And we're going to be relying on circling around the enemy, essentially. Oh, okay, so, yeah, no, they already... Okay, so they got... What's their movement looking like? They've got a movement of 50. Okay. So I can't use that movement trick in this particular instance, sadly. Okay, well, whatever. I tried. In that case, I might as well reload, because we are going to need to really wail on these guys then. Had I realized that this trick would not work, then I would not have done that. Alas. A simple charge is going to be fine. There we go. Alright, let's absolutely combo the Fiendish Tick Swarm here. Like so. Yep, automatic damage. We're going to lose some con, as to be predicted. It appears that we've got actually 2 Fiendish Tick Swarms here. That's not cool. Alright, well, at least we're only dealing with 1 swarm at a time. That's way better than the alternative. But yeah, no, the con damage is certainly not going to be fun to deal with. Alright. A little worried about the archer, but honestly, way worse things can happen. Alright, let's 5 foot away. This brings the archer to us, which is exactly what we want. Alright. Nice. Now for the undead, who's just gonna try and pelt at us. And yeah, no, it's pretty simple stuff. We just gotta take them out. So there you go. Now, before I continue, I need to check on something here. Okay, it seems like stream is working as intended. Yeah, it's streaming on both ends, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, we got the full attack there. We just gotta keep going until this guy goes down. Alright. Let's unpolymorph here. Our con is suffering a little bit, but not by much. With a simple buff, we should be good. Or a simple use of lesser restoration, I should say. We should be fine. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, yeah, no, we lost strength. That's it. Okay. So, yeah, we need to use lesser restoration again. And then we should be fine. There we go. That puts us back into the positive. There we go. Alright, the skeletal sharpshooter is the only one of the lot that we gotta worry about. Okay. Let's save here. Get ready for another swarm, I would imagine. Swarms seem to be just a commodity here, huh? Okay, Fiendish Tick Swarm, again. Okay. We can't sneak attack these guys, so we really just need to do as much damage as possible. Alright, well, I guess there isn't really much I can do here. Just wail on them. And pray it works. We can actually increase our... We can at least increase our to hit here, so we're going to use a Wand of Heroism here. We can't actually use it in our polymorph form, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever. As long as we're only facing one of these Swedish swarms, that's all I really care about. One at a time is really the most I can muster here. We're going to move Aivu up, so that way we can actually have them go into position to deal with the fiendish ticks. Alright, there we go. We take some damage, but that's perfectly fine. Done. I can tolerate a little bit loss. Let's see. What did we suffer from? We suffered a little bit of con damage. But that is perfectly fine. I can easily just use a lesser restoration just to cure us a little bit here. There we go. And then we could use this chance to use Heroism. Because why not, right? Now, we shouldn't run into more swarms, but I predict that we're going to run into them anyways, so... Let's keep on our toes. Let's keep the token on us, or the item that we got on us, for the sake of just making sure we don't, you know, run into an accidental, you know, big situation. Let's disarm this. There we go. We got a bashing shield, which is exactly what we were looking for. One of the two uniques that we would have found. Gonna save here. I do believe there is more to this area than meets the eye, so we're actually gonna go back here to see what's on this side here. Mainly out of curiosity. But, yeah, we will see. Okay, that area is blocked, but this area isn't. I will go over to disarm the trap. There we are. And we're probably going to be meeting up with some violent individuals. Here we are. Let's save here. And I guess we will charge on in, because I'm not too worried about the skeleton more than anything. I'm a little worried about the pillager, but that's about it. The evoker and Cambion cleric, not that worse. Or not that bad. Alright. And they are immune to electricity, yeah. So elemental damage is not the most effective against these guys. Or really any of these guys, period. Oh well. We will live. Alright, Cambion Cleric is probably going to be our next target here. Okay. Moving over to the Cambion Cleric. I'm not too worried about the Cleric that's using fire, because we've got immunity to fire. But, yeah. We will 5 foot here. Combo the Cambion Cleric into Oblivion. Ow. Okay, you're casting poison, but we are immune to poison. So, kind of pointless. We're going to move up to the Evoker here. He's going to start using Burning Arc, but to no avail. And we should be able to combo this Cambion Cleric, or Cultist Evoker down to Oblivion. There you go. Now we got the Greater Skeleton. And that is probably the only thing that we got to worry about now. And there we go. Pretty easy stuff, if I do say so myself. Yoink everything of importance. or importance, rather. Gonna suffer a little bit of damage across the board. There is no way of avoiding that, sadly. But I mean, whatever, right? We're getting experience all the same, so I'd say it's a win-win in our book. Alright, but there doesn't appear to be anything there, so we're just gonna march our way back over to here. I predict the boss is the only thing that we're gonna get, you know, special items from. We can probably polymorph back at this point and get our hands on our amulet, which we've been using thus far. Where is it? It is the +2 amulet. Here it is. We can re-equip this, give ourselves the agility boost. Or we could even go with the Amulet of Mighty Fist +3 instead. This gives us a +3 instead of a +2 to natural attacks. And we do have Weapon Finesse, technically. So it's not like we need the Amulet of Agile Fists. It just applies our Dex mod to our damage instead. I'm gonna keep the Amulet of Agile Fists, because that's what I usually do. Like, it's gonna add our, you know, dexterity to damage, which is our primary source of damage, period. But I digress. Alright. Move up to here. Oh, hello. We're gonna move these two back. And let's see, we got a Berserker and 2 Guardians. We are gonna take out the Berserker first, obviously. And we'll go from there. Alright, 5 foot back. I'll take out the Archer next, I predict, but alas. It appears we got a Necromancer that I did not see, so we are going to have to rush over to them. Okay, Animate Dead, interesting. I'm actually going to make an effort to go against the Treasure Hunting Necromancer first, before I do anything, because we do not want to be hit by fatigue. That is not a good thing for us. That's why I'm just getting up in his grill, so that way he can't cast his Bone Chill. We should be good. Yep, he's just going to focus on summoning undead, which is exactly what we want. I'd rather him summon undead than cause us a ruckus. Okay. Ow. You managed to get the nat 20 on me. Oh well. Damage like that isn't going to be an issue in the future, so don't worry about it too much. We will get to a point in time where it's just going to be absurd. But alas. Okay, I can move up to him, but that's not going to get us the hit that we need. We're going to do this. There we go. Now we can start doing the attacks against him. Alright. Scalable Champion Guard is not going to be doing anything. Alright. Okay. Let's 5 foot away from the guard with the shield. Alright. And this should be the final blow here. Yep. Now let's see if there's anything in this room. I don't think there would be, but you never know, right? Oh, hello. We are given +3 bracers of protection, so if you're looking for a bit of a loot pile here, go to that chest. You'll get something nice. But other than that, it doesn't appear that there's anything too amazing here, so we're just gonna save, and then we'll start moving up this way. If I recall correctly, this is not the way to the exit, but it is a way to getting more loot, so take it in stride. Alright, Deep Shadow, and we've got a Cambion Alchemist. Ooh. Alright. We're going to move these guys over to the corner here, so that way they aren't seen. We are going to immediately move over to the Alchemist, because he's going to be a big issue, I predict. Alright. Alright. The Shadow Demon Brute is using a lot of color sprays and all that jazz, but thankfully we should be fine. Alright, let's 5 foot, and we are going to be in melee with this guy, but our AC should handle it. So, there you go. Alright, intimidated. Can't study the target, that's fine. We're gonna move over to here. Ow. We're gonna take some damage, but that's fine. Alright, this guy is blinded. We're just gonna slowly inch back. Put him in such a position where he's gonna slowly start chasing after us, I would imagine. We need it to be tantalizing enough that he is going to start chasing after us, but not inclined to cast spells. But it does seem like he is going to be casting spells, period, so... Oh well. We'll take the hits as we take them. It's fine. I'd rather take the brunt of the attacks without him casting any magic. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's save here. And see what else we find. Because we're almost done with the first island, as I do believe. Or, that I'm aware of course. So yeah, this should be the first island that we should be nearly finished with. Or at least I'm hoping it is. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything here, but that's fine. That just means that we're basically nearly done this area. If I recall correctly, yep, this leads into an opening here. We want to save here because there's going to be a few fights here and there. Nothing that we can't handle, but still something worth, you know, being cautious about. At least to a small degree. We're gonna move in, attack the construct here. There we go. We'll leave these two to their own, you know, decisions there. Zombie Ranger's gonna start marching up. Okay. Yep, they're trying their thing. Alright, we got a Brass Golem coming rushing in. But they're not gonna have a good time here. Okay, 5 foot. Ivu, just back up here. As long as they don't see him, it's fine. Did he use that on us or no? He used the... No, he used that on us. Okay, okay. I was a little worried there for a moment. There we go. Alright, the Mortuaries are doing their thing. We should get the death throw here real quick, and we should be fine. Boom. Alright, now we're getting closer, and we will let them do their thing. Phantasmal Killer, shenanigans. The Zombie Ranger's a little bit concerned, but not by a large margin. Alright, I'm gonna move up here, and then attack the Zombie Ranger. Fail to hit, that's perfectly fine. Alright, they're gonna be doing their thing. Zombie Ranger's gonna fire in melee. Could be worse, to be fair. Yeah, zombie is honestly not the worst foe we could have fought, but I digress. Yep, they're doing their phantasmal killer stuff, but honestly, we're doing quite fine because our healing's just that good. Let's intimidate them both. 5 foot here, and we need to decide on a target. Either way, we should be fine. Yep, they failed to use their phantasmal web in any significant way. We're going to target this one because it seems like he has... Oh, no, wait, never mind. We don't need to worry too much about their protections that they have, because we have a true sight, thanks to the goggles. This won't be the case for everything, but it's fine. We should be good for now, at least. Alright, let's polymorph back here. We are going to want to cure that wisdom damage. So we are going to activate the lesser restoration. There we go. Polymorph. But yeah, no, ability damage is an easy way to target your enemy, I do believe. Yeah, it's rare in the instance that it does apply, but it can be really nasty, I must admit. Ability damage of any type is actually really just bad, but, you know, you're doing the best that you can. But, alas, that is besides the point. We've saved. Now we can just loot the area. It does appear that we got a trap here. It's a good thing I decided to go here for that. We got some potions. Nothing too amazing for, traps. But, traps are traps. They give you experience all the same. Or they just blow up in your face, but... I guess it really depends on if you disable it or not, right? Oh well. We are almost done with this area, I do believe. We've got this area... Yeah, this... After we go past this, or this threshold, we will have to fight some enemies, so we're going to save here. And we're going to go into the mix-up here, and go ham. Hopefully we won't be doing the Midnight Isle DLC much longer, though. I do believe we'll be fine. We should be fine anyways. Alright, let's disable this. That just blew up in our face. That's fine. We will live. Alright. Go over here. Wow. Okay, that fireball, while it's not damaging us, it's still making us fail the check, which should give us a ton of experience. Which is kind of what I'm banking on. Alright, let's move over here. We're gonna save before we disarm this trap. That way we got the best odds here possible. Failed to disarm it. There we go, finally. We are definitely going to need to increase our trickery if we hope to continue on with this journey. But alas, I suspect that our points are only going to rise here, so it's fine. Alright, Skeletal Champion here. We got a treasure hunting necromancer. So look out for that. But the Eye Collector is the biggest thing here. So, yeah, let's get our units back away from these guys. Okay, we're going to need to deal with the Eye Hunter here. Otherwise, we're in for a rough time. Okay. Gonna move up to here. Let's see. Ferocious skeletons. We'll focus on the treasure hunting necromancer. The caster is over here, it seems. So we're going to have to move over to there. But we will worry about that later. For now, we just got to focus on avoiding the, yeah, all this will save shenanigans. We'll be fine, though. I'm confident in that, at least. Alright, Necromancer is absolutely trying his best to stop us. But we should be able to just... Yep, there we go. Will saving throws succeeding. We're succeeding a lot of those, actually, I must admit. That's nice. Alright, we are gonna move over to here, which is where the eye collector is. There we go. Alright, she's gonna summon more creatures, as expected. And yeah, we're just gonna have to take out this individual here, who's a nasty little piece of work. Alright. 70 AC, flat-footed 52. Jesus. You can see how dangerous these enemies get, huh? Although the experience is certainly, to say the least, a very good boon. But yeah, we're going to be ignoring the invisibility, the displacement, so it's not like it's a huge deficit on our part here. We just got to intimidate here and then ruin this phase day. Honestly, I'm not too worried about her, actually. The only thing that makes her dangerous is probably the... Yeah, probably the summons, mostly. But, honestly, she's not going to be that much of a problem. We just gotta deal damage there. And, honestly, that's not hard. Yeah, let's deal with the Nereids here first. Because they seem to be the ones that are causing the most trouble here. Deal with the Nereids, then we can deal with the rest. Oh god. How much castings does she have of that? Because that'll dictate whether I focus on them or not. Here's some greater heal. Summon Nature's Ally. The heal's gonna be the worst part of this, I do believe. But honestly, I'll be fine. Let's focus on the skeletal individuals, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, that archery is going to be a nasty little thing here. Worst case, I might need to reload here. I'll be fine. It's just... Yeah. A lot of dangers here. A lot of Nereids, though. Well, at least I'll be able to take out the skeletons. That's no big issue. Alright. Okay. Ow! Okay. Yeah, that's nasty. That hurts. Damn. Yeah, no, the Nereids are honestly not the... Yeah, they're not the concern here. It's just the girl. Let's activate Fey Aspect here, so that way we got some evasion to work with. Alright, let's 5-foot this direction. Melee the Nereids here. There we go. Thankfully, our AC is to 17 to 20, so it's not like she's gonna hit us every time. We just have, we're slightly beating her accuracy here, and just praying that we don't get hit. Alright. Oh, I lost my turn. What? Fascinate. Okay. I've been fascinated. Damn. Okay. You know what? Let's get Ivu moving up here. So that way Ivu can do this. There we go. That should wake Yep, that should wake Stein up. There we go. This is a little annoying, but, you know, that's to be expected here. We're gonna need a heal, though, at some point. So I'm praying that we don't get completely demolished here. Alright. We'll cast heal on Stein, I'm thinking, with Ivu here. That'll probably be for the best. And then, of course, we will have Bismuth come in and be a good distraction of sorts. Alright, Ivu, we want you to go over here. And we want you to cast a heal spell. Cleanse is not going to cut it. There is... Here we go, heal. This. We're going to cast heal just so Stein isn't completely out of the woodwork here. There we go. Alright, Eye Collector is really putting in the work, but to no avail. I will only ever use the animal companions if I must, but I'm trying to avoid them as I need. There we go. 5 foot away. There we go. Alright, these guys are doing their absolute best to try and get at us, but to no avail. We can use the Coin of Protection to reduce the damage that Stein is suffering from by 5%, or 5 extra damage. So I suppose there is that. Nice, okay. Eye Collector's really trying to get hits in, but to no avail. Thankfully the heal was worth it, so I was right in doing that much at least. I'm gonna move Bismuth over, start attacking the, those guys. Okay, we are gonna move Ivu over to here. And we want to aim specifically so we're hitting the Nereids and the Purr. We're slowly gonna start dealing damage here, so only a matter of time. Start with you. Alright, 5 foot here. Nice try. Alright. Alright, now we've got to deal with the Eye Collector, which has an absurd amount of AC and damage reduction. Okay, so we've got to overcome damage reduction 10 with the exception of evil, it seems. It's a very specific set of damage reductions, huh? So let's see. She has damage reduction 20, so any sort of physical attacks are not actually going to work. Never mind the fact that she has fast healing. So that's another thing that we got to keep in mind. Her fast healing is going to overcome anything that we do. She is immune to acid and cold. Anything that's dominate doesn't work against her. She's immune to fear and movement impairing, so we won't be able to benefit from that. And she's got an absurd to hit on top of everything there. So auto-attacking isn't really going to be the best outcome, but it's probably the next best thing that we can do. So obviously we're going to need to make her flat-footed, or try to. To do that, we're probably going to have to rely heavily on the blindness effect that we trigger, which isn't really going to cut it, so we have to find a way to go through that. Spells with saves are not going to cut it, so touch is literally the best thing that we can do against her. And reducing her stats would probably be the way to go, I'm thinking. Alright. So for this, what we're going to do is we are actually going to... Ivu's suffering some ability damage, but that's fine. I want Ivu to cast some spells that are going to work against her touch and reduce her statistics. Enervation is probably going to be the best option next to the other one that reduces her stats, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, this is touch attacks, so she is benefiting from, you know, greater invisibility and all that jazz. So we will need to use something that will help us here. So we are going to use True Sight on Ivu here. So that way he is unaffected by the mischances that he is going to suffer from this. From that, though, we've got a 22 to hit. So at minimum, we're doing a 23. So it's not the most ideal outcome here. We can't demoralize her, so studied target is literally just going to have to be all we can do here. And... yeah. We just have to pray that we get a crit here, and she fails a fort save. Among other things that we can do, obviously, but you know how it goes. Alright. Yeah, so it's a nat 20 that we have to overcome here. That sucks. God, okay. Is there a way I can make this way easier on us? Because we have to basically overcome a nat 20. Let's see, we've got a 40 to hit, right? So, at most, we're getting a 60. She has a 70 AC. Is there any way to make her flat-footed? I guess knocking her prone would be the most ideal circumstance. But, we're not going to get that luxury. She uses ranged attacks, so that is something that we got to keep in mind. Resounding Blow might be good. Although, not like we can use it, to be fair. Just wondering if there's anything else I could use, potentially, here. Not affected by target spell resistance. Blinding Sickness. No, that's going to affect us. And Harm... Harm would do the trick, but not by much. And even then, she'd heal out of it, right? So that's another thing we gotta keep in mind. God damn, she's a foe and a half. Probably a hurdle that we might not even be able to overcome at this rate. God, okay, wondering if there is anything we can do. I don't think there is much that we can do, really. Yeah, we're just gonna have to pray for a miracle, then. Alright, Ivu. Just slowly whittle her down a little bit as we're going through here. And yeah, right, that's enough. We'll get a nat 20 eventually, right? So it's fine. We'll slowly heal out of anything that she tries to dish out against us, and worst case, we're going to get DR 10 because of Marvelous Endurance here. So it's not like it's a big loss on our part. In fact, I'm going to get Ivu into the mix here, because we're just going to have to spam attacks until she's gone, really. That's the only thing I can think of doing that would help us here. Okay. And hey, anytime we do manage to do damage, there you go. Okay, yeah, no, she heals up, though. That is something that we've got to worry about. Alright, but yeah. There we go. We got a sneak attack off, but not by much. Okay, it's reduced by 20 damage, though. So that's something also worth noting. Okay, so we deal 5 bludgeoning damage. We don't deal any acid, but we do sneak attack, which is 14 bludgeoning. Okay. You... vulnerable to fire, but that isn't really changing what we do here. You're immune to acid and cold, though. So I guess fire is probably literally our only bet here. The only thing I can think of is probably using Bewildering Injury here. This will reduce her AC by 2. Technically 4 for us. So that would bring her down to 66 AC. So that will bring us to no change in our, situation. Okay, so that brings us to no change. That sucks. Okay. Is there anything else I could do here? Not really, because she's immune to fear. Tsunami would probably cut some work here, but not by much. The most I could probably do is probably use a haste scroll with Ivu here, and that should be enough here to work out. Or at the very least, it will give us an extra attack, which is what we need, I think, among other things. But yeah, no, we're going to 5-foot step with Ivu here. We're going to equip the haste wand, I do believe. Assuming we have a haste wand, which I don't think we... Oh, no, we do. Okay, I'll equip that. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is using haste to increase our to hits, and our attacks. She is already technically a studied target, isn't she? Yep. If we're going to be going for anything, reducing her AC is probably the only way I can see us getting a better chance in. Managed to get nat 20, though, so that's nice. Eye Collector deals 1 strength to us. How? God damn, okay. Annoying. I think I might have to load here and try and get some stuff here first before I actually engage here. Because it's clear we're not going to be able to take her out at this rate. We need to put her in a position where we can actually chase after her. So we need to see if we can't spot her and find a good opening here. Let's see a good opening. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to back off. We're going to go back to the charlatan, I'm thinking, here. Yeah, so we need to go back here. We're going to have to go back, I think, prematurely. We're going to have to get some items, I feel. Because otherwise, we won't be able to take her out. The issue is that we aren't built to defeat her in this instance. And even if we do, you know, manage to kill, like, say, all of her ads, like, she has 70 AC. It's gonna be hard to bypass that, of all things. That's why I say that touch AC is literally the best way to take out an enemy. Because it is. It's just so easy. But we should be able to overcome this difficulty. We just have to find a method in order to do so. Naturally, reducing our AC down is the way to go. But of course, with that, you'd have to make sure that you hit your touch attacks, and even then, that's like few and far between. So we'd have to buff Aivu up, I think, if we were to even attempt that, I think. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to get off the ship for, you know, a brief moment, if you will. We'll go here. There we go. We're going to go back to Galarian for at least a little bit. And we want to go into the Charlatan's vendor and see if there's anything that can help us here. I would imagine there is a few things here and there, but we'll have to see. Or the chaplain, rather. Alright, show me potions and scrolls. We want to go price in descending order here, because obviously we need the best of the best. We could just buy a Scrivener's kit here, an Alchemist kit. But we don't need it. Raise Dead is not helpful. Let's see. Affected by spell resistance. Has no effect on creature that is already fatigued. Okay. DC 25. She has around a 33. So she'd need to make a 5% chance there, which is not going to cut it. Phantasmal Web. Will disbelieve, then Fortitude Partial. Again, not something that'll succeed. Fire Snake. Difficulty class 17. Affects all enemies in a line, avoiding allies. Creatures in the path take a d6 of fire damage per cast level. Maximum 15d6. Is there anything I can do for Aivu that will increase his to hit with touch attacks? Because that matters. In fact, there is items that we have that actually increase our touch attack. So that is something worth noting. We are going to increase his dexterity and constitution here. Amulet of Mighty Fists will increase his bonus to attack and damage, which is exactly what we want. Right. Well, it's a +3 on attack and damage rolls with unarmed attacks, but it's still fine. Let's see, Glove of the Ambassador is not going to cut it. Gloves of Arcane Eradication, +4 to touch attack rolls. That is probably going to be our go-to here, so that'll bring us up to... Okay, that'll bring us to 25. Alright. We need to at least hit the 34 AC bits, so... We're slowly getting there. Wait, hold on, we got 20... Okay, this is 4, so that's 26, actually. Okay. Alright, let's see. Touch. If we could give Aivu the Steady Finger, we could also get a +3 competence bonus on top of that, which would be nice. Although, that said, we could always do it ourselves, right? Yeah, no, what am I thinking? I could do it, to be fair. Although, now that I think about it, we'd have to replace our gloves, which reduces our attack technically, so... Let's see. Is there anything else I could give Aivu that might help in this instance? I don't think there is, but It never hurts to check. We'll still equip him with this, I suppose. We can give Ivu this, so that way he has a gore attack on top of everything. Ultimate Predator's not gonna handle well here. Abrupt Onslaught would give an additional sneak attack damage. Wondering if there's anything else I could do here. Not really, is there? Okay, this is the most I can probably muster here. The next best thing I can do is get as much bonuses against the attacks as possible here. I guess I could wear some Bracers of Armor, though, for Ivu, so that way he's got a bit more AC. Hmm. Well, either way, in the end, I need a shake in the enemy, so that's the biggest thing here. Well, regardless, I should be fine here. The Elemental Undertow does give us a boost to strength, so we'll just have to hope we can muster something good here. Price of Descending Order. Okay. Potions and scrolls. There we go. Hmm. Cone of Cold will give a reflex save. Okay. Break Enchantment. Frees victims from enchantments, transmutations, and curses. This is only good against, Okay, we could dispel stuff. That would certainly ease up the burden, right? So dispel magic might be our go-to here. Haste is always going to be good. Displacement's always nice, but we don't need this in potion form just yet. Let's get 20 restoration scrolls, because I can. Obsidian Flow. If they are entangled, they suffer some... Yeah, they suffer a -2 to attacks. They also suffer a -4 to dexterity. So this would actually work in a favorable position, because we can actually reduce her AC by a small margin. So using a Obsidian Flow scroll might actually be a good idea. That's assuming they become entangled. The ground is covered with slippery expanses and sharp shards of obsidian. The area effect is difficult terrain, and creatures inside the area must take a -5 penalty on mobility skill checks. Successful DC 15 mobility check is required to charge across the area. A creature that falls prone in the area takes a d6 of damage from sharp obsidian. Hmm. So, I mean, even then, it's basically a more advanced version of Grease, and the duration lasts for an hour. This might be a good idea. I'll get 10 of those. Phantasmal Killer. Requires a save. I don't think this is really going to work, but we can still try. I'm gonna buy as many Scrolls of Enervation as I can here. Hope that's enough. We could certainly use some Dragon's Breath of brass or gold or whatnot to get some extra damage in. We're only going to be dealing 76 if we use this, though, so that's something worth noting. Crushing Despair. It would dispel Good Hope, which she doesn't have, but she has greater heroism. So that is something we'll have to overcome. Bone Shatter could, Okay, Fortitude's partial. It'll affect her... It'll affect the spell resistance, but if we can actually get her to... If we can actually bypass the spell, the Bone Shatter might actually be a good choice here. Yeah, let's get Bone Shatter. Oops. But yeah, even just getting this and getting them fatigued even reduces their stats by dexterity of 2. Doing anything that would normally cause fatigue causes a fatigued character to become exhausted. Okay, so if we can cast this enough, we might even get them exhausted on top of everything. Stinking Cloud is not going to cut it, I would imagine. Yeah. Living creatures in the cloud become nauseated, but it takes a fortitude save. And they've got a high fortitude save, so... We need something that if they do succeed to save, it's perfectly fine. Black Ray, range touch attack. Successful fortitude save means the creature is only fatigued. Character that is already fatigued also becomes exhausted. Okay, so the Ray of Exhaustion might also be a option here. We do need some Dispel Magic, though, if we can actually muster that. And honestly, if we can get Hold Person on them, that would also be as good as anything, because Paralysis is a nasty killer. If it can trigger, that is, of course. But, I digress. Target, yeah. What is good against the Island 11 here? Let's see. Let's see. Alright, there's a few YouTube things here, but, hmm. Okay, apologies if I'm taking some time here. Alright, I think this is the most I can do. Just try and dispel all of her buffs. Because that's what's carrying her for the most part. And then just try and bolt through the rest.
us not hesitate. I will see this through.
Oh, I've been muted this entire time. Apologies. I was, just explaining how I buff everything up. But, yeah. I don't know why I keep muting myself. My bad. But I digress. We had to buff up everything. I just had to explain everything. But ultimately, our buffs lead up to 43 strength, which is pretty nice. We get some insane to hits. We got some insane damage. It is going to be reduced by 20 damage, to be fair. However, we will take advantage of that as much as we possibly can, and hope this is enough. We have done everything we possibly can to help Aivu get swole themselves, but we can only do so much, to be fair. So we're just going to have to pray that the physical method is probably going to be our best bet here. And worst case, Aivu's going to be in the background at casting magic to truly cause ruckus. In fact, I'm actually going to load, so that way I can get the surprise charge in. And then I can continue on from there. But we need to take her out first, or at the very least, get the first attack in to reduce her stats. Okay. Let us polymorph here. Alright. We are going to charge her. She is flat-footed, so she has only a 52. And we will have to pray that's enough. We want to reduce her AC, so bewildering AC, or bewildering hit is probably going to be the go-to here. There we go, we're going to charge her. There we go, a nice juicy 48. Okay, her AC is now at a 35 with a 68 buffer. But she is flat-footed on top of that, so I do believe us casting a spell here is going to be the go-to here. Let's see, we should probably use a Racking Ray here. Fortitude for half affects target spell resistance. I think that might be the right choice here. Yeah, if we use this, then we should be good. Alright, we're gonna 5-foot step forward. And then use Racking Ray here, and pray this hits. Okay, we failed to overcome the spell resistance. That sucks. Alright, and Bismuth. Get into position so that way you're in a flanking. There we go. Alright, she is still flat-footed. That's perfect for us. That means we can completely demolish her with multiple attacks here. There we go. Still not enough, but we've certainly reduced her HP down enough. Alright, we are going to want to do more here, though. Let's see. We can try Disintegrate Ray. If she's still flat-footed, why not, right? Critical hits. Oh my god. We failed to overcome the spell resistance again, though. Which does suck. We can move over to here with Aivu and get the treasure-hunting necromancer distracted. Alright, the Eye Collector is going to slowly start healing now. They are no longer flat-footed, but good god did we try. Damn, okay. Are we going to be fine, though? You know what? Let's load. Okay, so we couldn't get that on, but I can certainly try things to make her or I can try things to help get her into a position where she's just gonna have a worse time. Okay. Let's do it again. Alright. Let's pray this works. Or let's pray it works better than it did before, anyways. Okay, nice. Alright, Ivu, we want you to... You know, now that I think about it, I don't actually have to resort to other methods. I could just do fire damage, to be fair. As long as we avoid the affecting spell resistance mark, then we should be fine. Right? Not affected by spell resistance. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna 5-foot here. And we're gonna start casting spells like this. There we go, Obsidian Flow. Alright, Eye Collector managed to succeed, which sucks. But she's now in a position where she's gonna be having a rough time trying to catch her balance. Bismuth is gonna move over here. Bewildering injury here. Okay. Dazzled, bewildering. Still not enough, though. I am reducing her down to 150 HP, though, with every strike. Is there anything more I can do here? Harm Scroll. It would be a touch attack, but I don't think that's going to cut it. We'll see how we fare with some extra buffs on, well, extra abilities on Ivu, but we'll have to see. Alright, Ivu, we want you to start using Dispel here. Okay, we failed to dispel a number of things. It is a 26 to dispel anything here. Okay, so I just rolled poorly. Okay, so I might still yet be able to dispel some things. Okay. So I think the spell magic is probably the way to go. We just have to roll high and get something out of her, you know, repertoire. If I do that, then we're basically golden. Alright. Just dispelling one effect is honestly going to be good. And hold on. Greater Dispel Magic. It dispels up to 1 spell for every 4 cast levels we possess. Okay, cool. So if it does work, then we can dispel 2 things instead of 1. But alas, we are aiming to really ruin her day, so let's just try and take her out here. The sooner we do it, the better. Alright, Ivu. Is there anything better you can do here? I mean, we could fatigue her, to be fair. It affects her spell resistance if we Bone Shatter, though. And the caster level's 7, so it'd be a D10 plus 7, right? Yeah, if I'm recalling correctly, it's a D10 plus 7. Is there anything else that does not require spell resistance? Let's see. Not affected by... Okay, here we go. So these are all the spells that are not affected by target spell resistance, supposedly. Yep. Not affected, not affected. So you can see that there is a number of things here that do benefit and don't. Acid Fog would be one such thing. Holy Sword is not really a game changer here, period. Let's see. Obsidian Flows there. Yeah, as you can see, there's not much stuff that goes off target spell resistance. Things like Dispel Magic, though, are things that we can use against them. So, as you can see, you know, we get a few spells here that certainly help here. But my god, is this difficult. Honestly, I think it's just better we use Greater Dispel Magic and just pray we just disable two things from her repertoire. Okay, we rolled poorly, so that's a load. Yeah, we're gonna dispel something. I think that's the go-to here. That is unavoidably the best option available to us. But yeah, we are gonna have to do these fights eventually, so it's no big deal. But yeah, though the Eye Collector is certainly a certainly something. Alright, Aivu. Get ready. Alright, the charge comes in. Alright, 56, not bad. Aivu. Dispel Magic here. We failed to dispel because we rolled a 12 again. I feel like there's an item that actually gives you a nat 20 to it. If I recall correctly, there's like goggles that give you a nat 20 on dispel. So there is an item that does give that, so I might have to get that eventually. We don't have it on us though, I do believe. Yeah, we don't have anything. Yeah, let's check. Okay, so dispel. Yeah, no, nothing that really helps us here. Alright, whatever.
Godspeed.
Alright, let's polymorph here. Alright, off we go. Oh, it's Bismuth's turn. Okay. We will move Bismuth over here. Aivu, you're next. We need to guarantee the Greater Dispel Magic at least, so... That is a 14. We almost got it. It's a 25% chance just to get 2 of their spells gone. And mind you, that's the first 2 spells that they has. Hello, Jimmy. Yes, I am doing a solo run, if you are curious. I am allowing animal companions, but ultimately it's just me and my animal companions that are doing the majority of the fighting. It is currently on the... I need to check just to be sure, but I do believe I am on the difficulty closest to unfair, but we are going on hard.
Godspeed.
Because I am playing a questionable build, all the same. I'll probably do unfair properly another time, but for now, this is going to be the limits of my potential. At least for an unarmed build, that's unfortunately the limits that you can go with. If we were doing touch attacks, that'd be another story, but I digress. Alright. Okay. Failed that, so that's another load. But yeah, it literally just comes down to getting a successful landing of the spell. If we can do that much, then we're good. I think that's the unfortunate reality of it. There we go. Although a crit would certainly help in the right direction. And I could just keep going until we get, like, an absurd amount of damage. So it's not like we should stop fighting, to be fair. So we could theoretically just continue fighting here, if need be. But yeah, Dispel Magic is the go-to here. There you go. Okay, we failed that. That's fine. As long as we are full attacking here, we should be good. Okay, that's not enough to take her out. If we get more crits, we could certainly potentially get the kill here. But I'm not sure. I could also remove the goggles, to be fair, because I do have True Sight temporarily. And I could use that to my advantage here. Yeah, currently I have True Sight on, right? Yeah, I got the True Seeing from Communal. So I could take these goggles off and get an additional attack on top of that by using the mask here. Where is it? Yeah, no, I get 2 attacks if I charge, if I use that mask as well, so that's also something worth considering. So where is it? It's somewhere here. Here it is. Mask of Rapid Bites. You may immediately make another bite attack with the full attack bonus. Why 4 levels in Phase Shifter? That is just a personal choice. I wanted to go into Phase Shifter simply because I wanted to make it a little thematic, but nothing too crazy. But the main reason was early on, it was a really good boon to have. I will be probably remaking the character a little bit as we go on, but you know what? It's fine. I do plan to dedicate some time to remodeling the character once I'm satisfied, but alas. I'm waiting for level 20, I'm thinking, before I start, you know, doing, you know, crazy stuff like that. There we go. Alright. Charge in, as we do. I think defensively is going to be needed, so I'll just keep that on. And yeah, let's just hope we get a ton of hits. Okay. Yeah, no, the Mask of Bites actually gives us more hits, I do believe, so that's good. Okay, what else can I do here? If I do this, it's a d20 plus 9. It's the level of the spell, right? 5 plus 9... That's 14, I believe. Yeah, no, whatever. It don't matter. Alright. I could also use Hellfire Ray if I really wanted to, but I don't think that's going to work here. Yeah, no, let's use the Molten thing here. I think that's... Oh, no, wait, she has evasion, though. Damn. So many things I gotta keep in mind. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, the spell's just the way to go here. Unfortunate as it is. Yeah, we failed to dispel anything, that's perfectly fine. We should be able to get an absurd full attack, though. Okay, nothing there, but we can easily load and get a better result, I do believe. But yeah, no, Fey Form Shifter actually has also some other benefits, I do believe. You can actually bypass some resistances that the enemy has, which helped certainly in the early parts of the run, if I recall correctly. Yeah, if I go into class here, and I go to Fey Form Shifter, yeah, you can bypass Cold Iron, Magic, and Silver, which is one of the few benefits. Later on, you would be able to bypass... Oh, no, you actually don't... Yeah, you'd need to be level 19 to bypass adamantine and negligible damage reduction, which is something worth noting. Alas, we are going to take off the glasses of undeniable truth, put back on the mask. There we go. I'm actually going to save here, so that way I don't have to, you know, re-select the mask every given time. I am going to put on... I'm not going to put on the scroll. That would be a bit too annoying. There we go. Okay. Charge. Alright, let's just pray this is going to work. Okay, 55 and 44, not bad. Ivu moves up. And then we equip the Dispel Magic here. Nope. Oh, what would we dispel anyways here? We would dispel the Angel Aspects and Displacement as the first two foci. Which, I guess, is alright. Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit, but to be fair, if we were to go pure shifter, it would certainly work out in the end. Because we would certainly bypass the adamantine. So that would increase our damage slightly, but not to a point that would make a difference, I do believe. Oh, we missed half the time. Huh. Interesting. Okay, how did I miss? Okay. Sneak attack, yep. Hit, sneak attack. Yeah, no, we missed a bit, actually, huh? Okay. To be fair, I'm only rolling with a 44 to hit, so against her 52, so... Oh yeah, I did use Bewildering Injury. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, no, the reason I'm multi-class so much is simply because you need to do so in order to get this close to dealing with AC 70 or whatever have you. You have to use scrolls, you have to use buffs, all that jazz, just to get, you know, as close as I'm getting, even. Yeah, no, sadly, there is two gimmicks about, using scrolls, is, if you are... Yeah, no, if you're using scrolls, unfortunately, you don't actually get the benefits of, certain shifter feats. You do get the benefits, Oh, no, wait, you don't get the benefits of Wild Shape, or Energized Wild Shape, but still. Going Dragon Form is literally better than, going Wild Shape in this case, but it's only to a certain degree. But regardless, I do believe that we want to do Bewildering Injury here. This is just way better in general for the AC boost. Or the AC degradation here. There we go, 55-35. I could use an area of effect here. I could try anyways. We are not close enough to actually target her, sadly. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh well. Even if we dispel one thing, that's perfectly fine. Oh well. Alright, we move over to here. And then we just combo the ever-living hell out of her. And we got a very, very low miss chance here. But at that point, you know, we're only getting that much, so... I mean, the AC is reduced by 4, so there is that. So she's only got like a 66 AC. So that is something worth noting. Thank you for the follow, Jimmy. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, her AC would be at a 66. We can't make her flat-footed with Intimidate, sadly, because she is immune to fear. Which sucks But we should be able to find some other methods here, I think. Yeah, 66 AC versus 44, that's still going to be a nat. We need a nat 20 to succeed in that. And of course, she's got the fast healing, so that is something also worth noting. God. As you can see, this is quite a difficult fight. But once this hurdle is unlocked, we will be getting a very special item, which I'm really looking forward to. In fact, it will change the entire run for being good to great, I would imagine. If I recall the statistics of the item I'm talking about. Is there anything else I can do to boost myself? I don't have Greater Heroism, sadly. So I don't got that luxury. So I won't be able to get an additional +2 here. I could use Tsunami. I could use Tsunami and deal even more damage there. That is also an option. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to have to use Tsunami here. That might be the way to go here. Is the only other damaging spell I can think of that would certainly work against her. And it is a cast level 17 item, so... There we go. Let's change the formation to be tighter here. Just so I can get a potential roll here on Aivu getting a hit in. There we go. Oh, seriously? We missed that. Okay, that's a load. Damn. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. And is there anything else I can do? Not really. Alright, well, we've got a few other abilities set up now, so now we just gotta get in there and do it. Charge, there we go. Okay, that's a double hit, nice. Bismuth moves into position. Aivu. Yeah, nope, we're gonna get Aivu to cast that Tsunami here. The Tsunami is literally just gonna be a better option. Of course, it provokes a bunch of attacks from everybody, but that's fine. Well, no, it doesn't provoke attacks, but it certainly does some damage, so that's good. Alright. Let's combo the absolute hell out of the Eye Collector here. Alright, she is brought down to 97 HP. That might be what we're looking for here. At least I'm hoping for it, anyways. She's going to be brought up to... I'll have to see if this is enough, but I don't think it is. Or at least I don't think it will be enough, what we're trying to do here. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do here? We could use Scroll of Harm here. That's probably the next best thing that we can do. Yep, we're going to use Scroll of Harm on her. Alright, we failed to hit, so that's fine. Oh, we lost a turn. Oh, we got Fascinated. That would do it. Yeah, Fascinate would do it. Damn. If it weren't for the Fascinate, I'd be fine to go for the full attack there. Damn. Alright, whatever. We'll live. Aw, nuts. I accidentally... Damn it. Okay, so now I've got to reset the polymorph. There's a weird little glitch that, we suffer from here, that, if you're polymorph like this, you don't actually get the benefits if you reload a save. Which is absolutely stupid, but that's just how it is. Alright, let's unpolymorph and then, resave again. Okay. Knew I mistook something here. Damn it. Alright, whatever. We'll just use a different dragon form. It's not like it changes much in the grand scheme of things. We will go with, I don't know, bronze. Bronze is fire, right? No, electricity. Okay. I think it's brass I'm thinking of. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. I don't think this really changes much, though. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, we got a crit there. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I will be able to target her with an area of effect, though. Using the breath weapon, at least. So I do have that advantage going for us. Let's give it a go. Okay, 35, 65, not bad. Let's see, are we fascinated? No, we are not. Well, we might be, depending on how things go. Okay, 5 foot here. Alright, we might get the kill here. Ah, we didn't, but we are so close. Alright, we are so close to a kill here, but to no avail. Damn. Alright, we're gonna have to AoE here. There we go, that's 7 damage. It's not a lot, but it's still something. Okay. I'll have to use the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to pray this is enough. Alright. Alright. Attacks against the eye collector here. There you go. Alright, let's pray this is enough. Oh, we got another hit in. That's slightly lower. Okay, we're getting there. We literally have to get 2 hits in here, and then we're golden. My god. Alright, Aivu. Let's see. We've got another breath weapon that we can utilize, or we can use a spell. If we polymorph into a dragon, we can actually deal some extra damage here, but I think harm is honestly the better option here. It's a touch attack. It's a melee touch attack, no less. Let's see. Oh, this is for ranged touch attacks. Okay, not melee. Okay. So we'd have a 25 to hit, so her AC is 37, so we wouldn't have a good chance with melee ranged touch attacks. I mean, even then, ranged touch attacks are a meh anyways. Whatever, we'll do sonic damage. We'll just keep spamming that, because that's 11 damage at least. So we're doing something right. Alright, let's pray that's enough. But it's looking really, really close. If we can get the guaranteed hits on the eye collector, we're basically good. Alright, let's just pray it's enough. Oh, damn it, we got fascinated. That's a look. That's probably gonna cut it for us then. We're like really close to losing here. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see. Well, worst case this doesn't work. Best case it does. I cannot affect the eye collector because she is too far out of any reach. We could certainly do a blade barrier, though, to be fair. That, or we do the... that pool that we do... Where is it? I guess I could also use the spell magic. That's another thing. Yeah, let's go with the spell. Why not? It's a DC 20 plus cast level, so it's a... Yeah, these won't even work, actually, now that I think about it. Because she has just a higher point build there. Nope. Sunbeam. Nope. Here it is. Alright, there we go. It's something, at least. And we're still fascinated, so that's just a straight-up load anyway, so whatever. Alright, well, we got really close at least, but it's just a matter of getting lucky now. If we don't get lucky with the attacks, then we're basically boned. Alright, we're going to open us up again. Once again, we're going to go brass. Alright, charge the Fade once again. Here we go. God damn it. It's another load. Well, I'm used to this sort of treatment. I wasn't expecting this to be an easy one, but hey, that's just this difficult area here. Honestly, everything else is just way easier, but we have to overcome this hurdle if we want that magical item that we really need. At least to increase our survivability, but, you know, I digress. Alright, let's go charging the Eye Collector here. There we go, once again. Let's do this. Come on. Damn it, that's another failed roll. That's a 2 this time. Great. Oh well. Do I actually have any abilities that might help me here? I know I have some decent spells here. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to really work. Voice of Renewal won't work either. Challenge Evil. +2 to all melee attacks against the subject of the spell. Every round, if a target has not made at least one attack on you, it becomes sickened. Ooh, right. Divine Favor. I completely forgot about this. +1 to attack and weapon damage rolls for every 3 cast levels I have. A maximum of 3. This might be the differing factor here, because this is going to give us an additional +1. It's not much, but it might be the difference between a success and a failure. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. Alright. Damn it, I didn't charge. Damn. That's a load. But yeah, no, we've got that in, you know, we've got that, so we can actually use we can use that to increase our attack and damage by +1. It's a minor boost, but it's necessary if we want to overcome this.
I will see this through.
Well, among other things, the 1 damage might just be the difference. We'll have to see. Okay. I could also go Simildon and get multiple attacks, because if I recall correctly, Simildon gets a, well, we won't get the bonuses from the dragon being as, you know, powerful, The Symmeldon has the advantage of full attacking. We could try that as well. Oh god, did I not see them? What? Okay. That's annoying. Normally I'd be seeing them. Okay. I could also give Ivu the dragon form as well. Like, I could just give Ivu, like, a transformation into a dragon form, and then, let them go from there. Yeah, so, like, I transform into Symmeldon here, and then we go from there. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I don't see the... I don't see her if I go into Symmeldon form. I have to use dragon form here if I want to see them. Which sucks. I should be seeing them all the same. Well, whatever. It's fine.
Our time has come.
Alright. You know what? I might even go as far as using multiple here. Well, whatever. It's fine. Alright. Let's just go ham. It's fine. YOLO! Are you kidding? Okay, I thought I charged. What? Okay. I guess I don't get that surprise? That's weird. Whatever. We'll make it work. We'll get the attack eventually. It's just being weird today. Or at least in this moment. Probably because it's not expecting me to reload this much, but whatever. I guess I could give one to Ivu, right? I'll think about it. Yeah, let's see. Alright, so she is immune to acid and cold. So we want something that does electricity or fire. So let's see. What sort of scrolls do we have? We have... we got the Bronze Dragon, which has electricity. The green is acid, right? And blue is electricity. Both are lines, so I guess... Yeah, I guess we can actually give Ivu a blue dragon scroll. Alright. Okay, Ivu is no longer a blue dragon. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so Ivu doesn't get that. Okay, never mind. Oh, what? Whatever. Alright, 5-foot step. There we go, Tsunami. Okay, we failed that. That's fine. Bismuth moves here. Alright, we go ham on the attacks here. Nereids are going to be annoying, but we should be fine all the same. Okay, there we go. Honestly, as long as I can take out As long as I can take out her, that's all that really matters here. Okay. Let's see, can I attack those? No, I cannot. So I guess I'm just gonna focus on these guys. There you go. Alright, let's pray this is enough. Alright, that's 2 attacks. That's pretty decent. But again, the Nereids come summoning in yet again. Yeesh. Okay, yeah, no, I guess I could use Blade Barrier here. Why not, right? This will at least deal with the Nereids that seem to be coming in. We've failed to overcome the spell resistance of the Collector. I should have cast it on the ground, so that's my mistake. But whatever, it's fine. God, I hate that skeleton. Well, hopefully we're not... Yeah, we're not charmed, thankfully, it seems, so that's good. But still, it's nasty effects here. Alright. Come on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's a low. Alright. We're just not having that luck. We're not having that luck that we need. Yeah, no, I guess I could give the polymorph over to Ivu as well, and just hope that's enough. Alright, let's start with Ivu. Okay, so we want Ivu to go blue. Alright, Ivu is now a blue dragon. We've now got the brass dragon, which we want, right? Yeah, we polymorph into the brass, Ivu into blue. And that should certainly help our chances. Ivu... How's Ivu's attacks looking? 28. Not going to be as good, but they do have a breath weapon that deals a 12d8. So it's not like they are out of options available to them. Okay. We'll do the physical damage. Ivu does the magical, as, you know, expected. Alright. Oh, right. Ivu can't use scrolls in this form. And no electricity. Damn. Probably not the best for him to polymorph, then. Alright. Maybe not the best option, then. Okay. That was worth a shot, but clearly not the best options. God. Well, I'm going to be stuck here for quite a while. I know that for a fact. I'm kind of used to it, though. But I've dedicated my time that I am going to complete this game, or this, you know, situation here no matter what. I am adamant on that, at least. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got crit. Nice. Did we get the stun off? I don't think we did. No, but she is bewildered. Not by much, but still. Okay, there we go. Still damage. Still damage. I'll move Bismuth there. It does appear Ivu does have the advantage here, so we are going to take advantage of that as much as we can. Damn, we missed one. We missed two, actually. That sucks. Okay. Okay, can we get a touch attack? She is flat-footed, to be fair, so there is a chance that we can actually do this. Yeah, if we can get the touch attack here, this might actually really win us the fight. Okay, 55, that's fine. That's certainly better than nothing. Okay. Okay, we're really close here. We just need to... Wait, did she heal double? That's stupid. Ah, come on. 1 second. Alright, apologies for that. I am going to need to do something real quick, but before I do, I'm going to take a 5-foot step away here. So that way I got some more breathing room here. Let's see, is... Okay, so Stein is not affected by anything there, so that's good. We can still reduce the amount of HP that the Eye Collector is getting, but... Yeah, no, I'm going to need to be right back for a small bit, so I'm going to let this combat round run, and we'll have to see how things pan out. My hope is that eventually I'm just going to KO the Eye Collector, but we'll have to see. We're going to have to deal even more damage here, though. Adios. I will see you guys in probably 5 minutes, and we'll go from there. See you guys in a bit. Alright, apologies for the delay, I'm not back. Let's see. How are we faring? Not so well. But I mean, I predicted that outcome, so whatever. Sadly, this is just not enough. We need to get really lucky with the hits, I think. That's really the only way we're going to get there. The only way I can see this working is if everything aligns.
I will not falter.
And it's certainly going to be quite the hurdle if everything aligns, though. We'll save here just so we have the Divine Favor luck bonus on us, and then we'll go from there. Alright, off we go. Let's do this. Alright, that's a 51 to 41. That's perfect. Alright. We could try Disintegrates, to be fair. It's affected by target spell resistance. It's a... Past level 11. I could try Disintegrates. Fortitude reduces the damage down to a certain amount, right? Yeah, it only deals 5d6 if you do a successful Fortitude save. Regardless, we're just gonna equip this and just pray that's enough. There we go, 34 damage, that's pretty good. We're actually in a position where Ivu's actually going faster, so that might actually be a good thing. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're down to 46. That's pretty good. Now we just... Wait. Because we actually have this, we can do a minimum of 55 here. So if we do this right... This might actually be the winning blow if we succeed. Yes! Thank God. Okay. So yeah, if you do it right, you can actually do that. And thankfully, because of that, we now no longer need to worry about the ads being a problem. But yeah, no, if you time it just right, you can basically do things like that. It's stupid that we had to do so much just to take this girl out, but there is no other way that we would have gotten away with doing this sort of thing. Otherwise, things would have just been way worse for us. Alright, but yeah, no, we're gonna start using area effects on that guy. Alright, Treasure Hunting Necromancer is gonna try its absolute best. Ivu, how is your breath weapon? You're actually off cooldown. Good. Alright, let's just combo the ever-living hell out of the skeleton then. Move up. Ivu. I'll let you move up and attack the Necromancer, I suppose. There you go. Same for Bismuth. There we go. Necromancer's knocked prone. That's good. Saves us some trouble here. Alright, well, there's an easy solution to this problem. Let's just do a breath weapon. Alright, we've got this one. Here we go. It's a line weapon, but it's still something. Boom. Alright, Ivu. Attack. And there we go. My god, was that pain. Okay, we managed to succeed. And we managed to get ourselves a Cloak of Carnage and a Speed Composite Longbow. Not the most exciting loot, but it is still a success all the same. For reference, the Cloak of Carnage just gives you a +2 to DC checks with Evocation School spells. It's not huge, but it's certainly something. But that harm spell was the MVP there, so it was probably for the best that we did that. But now that we've destroyed the hurdle, we can now move on to the next island, which is going to be way easier. Like 100 times easier, I would imagine. We're going to be in dragon form for a bit, so we will take advantage of that and just go ham. But yeah, other than that, we should be fine. Let's deposit all the weapons that we've gotten here. There we go. Deposit all the armors for reduced weight. There we go. So far, so good. Yeah, we're gonna definitely utilize some of this stuff eventually, but all in due time. Alright, but other than that, yeah. Alright, well, we did the best that we could, so there you go. Alright, deposit some stuff here, there you go. Alright, well, with that, we're gonna be stuck in dragon form for at least a little while. But that's perfectly fine. Alright. We're continuing on to Island 12, I believe it is, right? Yep, Island 12. And we will actually get two things here. Or at least we'll get the next item on our list, which appears to be the Wind Breath. The Wind Breath is okay, I do believe. But it's basically one of those initiative boosters. It's nothing too crazy. The next item, however, in the future, well, after we get to the final island, is going to be the godsend that we've been looking for. And it's going to revamp the entire build to being a very, very well-built tank. Now, if we can stabilize our damage as well as get a decent hit, we're actually going to be fine. We'll be very fine, in fact. But I digress. It appears that the gigantic undertow has not ended here, so we will be dealing with that. But that's perfectly fine by me. We've managed to get this far. We'll live. Honestly, I suspect that the bosses here are going to be way easier, so we'll be fine. We just gotta do enough damage and then we're good. Alright. Wait for it to load. Shouldn't take too long, but, you know, we'll have to see. There we go. Alright, charge the skeleton here. We've got Cultist Evoker, Zombie Ranger, nothing too crazy. Just a numerous amount of enemies that has been fought before. Alright, we're probably going to go charge the Evoker here. Then we'll go from there. Yep, charge the Evoker. There we go. Nice. And then we'll just combo the ever-living hell out the Evoker, and then we'll go from there to Zombie Ranger. As we do. And besides, Dragon Form has the innate ability to have fear, so there you go. So we got some benefits here. Pretty nice. There we go. Nice. Alright, grab everything here. Alright, off we go. Let's save here. There we are. And let's keep going. Just to check to make sure, I'm going to check to see if my stream is working here. Yeah, it's working on both ends, it seems. That's good. I just needed to check to make sure, that's all. And it appears we're suffering from the same issue that we had before, which was, yeah, yeah, it's taken a while for everything to load. I'm not too surprised, though, given everything that we've gone through, though. Oh, well. No big deal. Alright, we're going to do a breath weapon here. There we go. Just deals some damage. Nothing too crazy. We'll do a breath weapon because I can. Not really... It won't really do much, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna start by wailing on the Hellhounds? No, let's start with the Greater Champion Skeleton. There we go. Alright, let's move Ivu back. Also move Business Bath, I'm thinking, so we'll go from there. Alright, there we go. I can target everybody here, so I'm going to focus on you. There we go. We will move up here, and just slowly start making our way over to the Archer, I'm thinking. That'll probably be for the best. Oh, Shadow Demon Mortuary is coming in. Nice, okay. Let them go on their merry way. Phantasmal Killer. We'll be fine, though. There we go. Nice. And then we can do a charge on the Greater Skeletal Champion. Not too worried about the Mortuary, to be quite honest, so we'll be fine. I mean, hell, we're doing quite well without it, so... I could also charge the Mortuary. No, I can't. Never mind. Okay, we're just going to attack the Archer here. There you go. Okay, we're gonna 5-foot here. We should be able to charge the Mortuary now, but we'll have to see. Regardless, we'll just move over. There we go. We get double hits. Sneak attacks coming in clutch. We're definitely gonna have to polymorph back eventually, but alas, we'll be fine. Okay, let's save here, because I'm satisfied with the results thus far. Let's see if we find anything special here. I'm hoping that we do. But we'll be fine all the same. We'll be fine. Alright, let me take a moment to grab a drink here, and I will be... Yep, there we go. It loaded quite quickly, so I'm good with that. Okay, nothing here. Not too surprised, to be quite honest. We'll keep scouring the edges here, just to see if we find anything. Don't see anything thus far, so we're just fine. There we go. We're just sort of skimming across the edge just to see if we get a perception check. Okay, this room we're going to need to save over. Just to be safe. Yeah, it's taking its sweet time to save, I must admit, but alas, we'll live. Okay, we're dealing with the Deep Demon Brute and another one here. We're going to focus on this one. We've got a Mortuary and a Cambion Bard. Honestly, not the worst foes we fought. I can live with those. Alright, let's just combo the ever-living hell at the Deep Shadow Brute. We're going to swap over to Disorientation Injury, because that's just our best bet. Or that's just our best combo. We'll leave these guys to their devices there. There you go. Seem to be doing well, all the same. So that's good. Oh, this Brute is decided to stick with us. And it appears we've got a Babao Infiltrator here. Interesting. Gonna 5 foot over to the Cambion Bard. That's the plan, anyways. In fact, I'm gonna 5 foot step even closer to these guys and go from there. We're gonna want to move over to here, so that way we're not spotted. Well, we are already spotted, to be fair. Oh, the trap triggered, but that's perfectly fine. Unintentionally triggered a trap here. I mean, that works for me. I'll lose out on some experience, but I'd say that's a small price to pay. There we go. Deal with the Brute there. There we go. Alright. Now for the Shadow Demon Brute. Honestly, I should be fine to just stay where I am. Just stay present and then just keep going. Yeah, we'll take some damage here and there, but nothing too crazy. There you go. Alright, there we go. Alright, nice. Everybody comes forward here. I'll have to be careful of traps in the future, but you know what? That's fine. For now, we seem to be doing well, so I'm not complaining. Okay. Yeah, the game is certainly taking its time. Worst case, I might have to reload the game, but we'll have to see. It wholly depends on a number of things. There we go. Got it. Alright, Stein, go for the charge here. There we go. Yep. Oh, we're dealing with an alchemist as well. Okay. I had originally thought it was just a Babao Infiltrator, but I see that is not the case. Okay. Well, that's perfectly fine. I should be able to deal with the Infiltrator as well as the Alchemist. Alchemist is a little more concerning, but not as concerning as everything else that could be faced. Yeah. As you can see, we can avoid most of his bombs. So we'll just do this. There we go. Oh, we just combo him down to 0. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Cool. Alright, we get a bunch of items here. Nothing too amazing, but it's still something. At least it's worth getting the experience, I'd say. Alright, we are back here again. Honestly, I'm not gonna save. At least until we get to the final boss here. I should be fine to keep going. As far as I'm concerned. As long as I deal with the, you know, guys here, we should be fine. I'm at least confident enough that I know I'm not gonna die. So, there you go. Okay, Cultist Evoker is doing some shenanigans. We'll focus on the Hellhound Alpha here to start with. Alright, we'll 5 foot forward here. There we go. Keep these guys on their toes. Alright, the Evoker's rushing over to try and get some damage. Oh, manages to damage Aivu, apparently. Not by much, though. There we go. Blinding critical comes in. Pretty nice. Alright, Ivu, move back here. There we go. Cultist is now focused on us, which is good. I'll just focus on the Deep Shadow Brute here temporarily. There we go. 5 foot forward over to the Zombie Ranger. Alright, Cultist is really trying his best to take us out, to no avail. Alright, let's combo the ever-living hell out of the zombie now. I'm fine if the Deep Shadow Brute wants to hit us. I don't really care too much about them dealing damage, but I digress. We'll be fine. Alright, Cultist Evoker here. Yep, doing his thing. Alright, let's deal with him. There we go. Now we just gotta deal with the Deep Shadow Brute and getting our butt across. Over to the, you know, Evokers and, you know, casters and all that jazz, but I digress. We'll live. Honestly, even if this guy casts Magic Missile, we'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Archer's doing his thing. Okay. There we go. Nice. Wizard's now down significantly. Oh, there we go. Okay. 5 foot forward. There we go. Archer's there, doing some damage. Alas, we'll be fine. Hoorah. Yeah, we're doing some significant harm here. That's... The mask has actually really been helping a lot, honestly. Yeah, no. The Mask of Frenzied Bites is just really good with any sort of dragon build, I feel. I really should probably go, like, full shifter, though, as Jimmy had suggested. But, I kind of like the build that I've got anyways, and besides, I'm going to need levels in Mugen Warrior just to keep up with the pacing of the enemies that we've been dealing with thus far. Because they are no joke, if you know what you are dealing with. We will save here, because traps will obviously need a check. And I don't want to miss out on experience, so this is probably the times I'm going to be using saves. Maybe. I might have to reload the game here, though, depending how long these loading screens get. Hopefully they won't get worse, but if they do, then I'm gonna have to get some cracking down on my end, figure that out. Okay. There we go. Alright, disarmed. Let's continue. What is our experience anyways? I imagine it's doing well, yeah. We're not as far as I would have predicted we would be, but, you know, we're getting a lot of experience. We're doing quite well. We could certainly do a lot more, but for now, we are doing perfectly fine. We will live with this amount. Okay, that guy we didn't loot, so I'm gonna quickly go grab that. Oh, we also missed that. Okay, good. Thankfully we succeeded in that, so that's good. Like that. We looted everything there. Good. We managed to get ourselves a bracers of bracers of armor 4. That's pretty good. Nice. Alright, let's see. I think I should be good here. Calbian Alchemist. Skeleton Warrior. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah. Nothing I haven't fought already. 5 foot forward. And we're going to charge the Alchemist. Oh, we took some damage. Ooh. He managed to get some hits in. Impressive. Oh, hello. Infiltrator. I wasn't expecting you. Alright, let's 5 foot forward here. Hello, Alchemist. Okay, you're going for allies here. I'm gonna move back then. Alright, we're gonna start with, yep, the Infiltrator here. There we go. Nice. Okay, well, he's only resulted in a death sentence, so... Okay, let's grab everything here. Yoink. And be on our way. So far, so good. Oh, it's a good thing we spotted that. Otherwise, we'd ran into a trap. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I really should. Alright, I do believe we're getting to the near end of this dungeon. And then we have one final thing to do, which is going to be very easy to do, I think. Of course, we're going to have to buff up like crazy, but... once we do it, then we're basically golden. Alright, so this is the final area for this area here. Well, no, is it? No, it actually isn't. Never mind. Okay, so we're really close to the final area, though. Yeah, Fiendish Minotaur Warlord. Lovely. Okay. Hello. Alright, we're going to... yeah, I guess we're gonna attack the Warlord here. There you go. Nice. Oh, hello! Seems like we got more than meets the eye. Good day to you, good sirs. Alright, Ivu and Bismuth, back up. You do not need to be in this zone. Oh, there goes Bismuth. And he's dead. Okay. Alright, 5 foot forward here, there you go. Okay, we're dealing with, oh, we're dealing with axe users, so... yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Ugh. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Now we just got the axe thrower here. They've got some absurd hits, but thankfully we seem to be overwhelming them in the output, so we should be fine. Let's demoralize. We'll go from there. There we go. Nice. That's exactly what we wanted to aim for. Bismuth is sadly not with us anymore, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. We immediately just take out everybody else, so there you go. Ah well. Misplacement happens. It's not going to be something I'm concerned over. Bismuth is not really essential. Ivu might be, to be quite honest. Okay. Oops. That's a load. Yeah, no, that's a mistake on my part. I didn't properly go around. Oh well. I guess we'll do that fight again. There's no big deal in doing it again. I need that experience for this spell, but I digress. Yeah, the spell's not fun. Oh well. That's a load. I failed that trickery. That's a DC 31, damn. Well, it's not like it's an impossible check. I mean, we've done worse. Yeah, I think we're going to need to increase our trickery boost. Or, we're going to need to increase our trickery, period. I think that's going to be ideal for us. At the very least, it will help us in the long term. Come on. Yeah, if a unit's completely... Yeah. Bismuth is sadly one of those units that could be completely destroyed. My god, that's 3 failed checks. What is going on? I succeeded before. What's the problem now? Oh, well. Maybe it's just my luck catching up with me and causing me to get the bad rules in right now and then save the good rules for later. That's probably what it is, among other things, but yeah. Better we do it now than later. There we go, finally. Alright, keep Bismuth and Ivu back, because we're certainly going to need that. We're going to aim for the Fiendish Minotaur Warlord first, and then we'll go from there. Should be able to target... Yep, should get a double hit. There you go. Good. We'll leave these two there. Nice. Alright, Minotaurs are coming in. They're doing their whole shebang. I'll keep them in the distance. There we go. Oh, we got hit with a sneak attack. Not fun. Let's just pray that we're not going to be fodder for everything else. Okay, 5 foot here. Axe thrower is going to be a nasty little addition there. Ow. Okay, we're really getting hurt here. Damn. Hopefully this is not a, Hopefully this is not a consequence of my actions. Okay, there we go. Ow. Okay, we're really hurting now. We're down to 52. I'm praying that's not going to be a commodity here. I seem to be getting hurt even more. We're going to charge here. There we go. Nice. We provoked. That's good. Alright, Skeletal Champion's going to try and rush us to no avail, thankfully. Combo the ever-living hell out the axe thrower here. Move up here. How is our AC? Oh yeah, because we had to reload, our AC is not as good. Yeah, our buffs are basically gone. I keep forgetting that. Once you have to reload, you're forced to just lose out on the buffs that you would originally get. It's fine, I'll live without them, but sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, well, regardless. Oh my god. I'm not getting much hits here. Damn. Ironically, this guy is stronger than he makes himself out to be. Well, not by much, it seems. Whatever. Alright, well, the fast healing will basically keep us alive, so it's no big deal. I don't think there's anything around here, so no point in looking too heavily. I'll still skirt around just to make sure, though. Because that's how I am. Alright, there we go. Let's save here, because I don't want to go into a situation where I'm going to be caught unaware. And I do believe this is the last tidbit of the dungeon anyways, so... Hello. Yep, Fallen the Time Garden. Or Fallen Time Guardian. As you can see, he's arguably easier for a number of reasons. His AC is way easier to, you know, dish out. We're gonna move up here, put him in a position where he's gonna be forced to chase at, or be forced into a position where we're at. I can deal with this guy, I think. He can be feared, I believe. Nope, wait, he cannot be feared, actually. Yep. Fear, poison, movement impairing, critical hits. Damn. Okay, I might have to load this then. He is still going to be dangerous, just not as daunting as the other targets, I would say. Considering she had, like, over 400 HP and fast healing to boot. But, alas, we'll be fine. We'll live. We're just gonna have to, charge this guy here immediately. Yeah, flat-footed, we can get the charge in, and then we should be good. There we go. Oh, we missed that, but that's fine. Alright, wait. Time Guardian, hold on. Oh, I rolled poorly, okay. Man. 17 initiative versus our 21. He really beat us there. Damn. Okay, we were just unlucky then, I guess. Yeah, no, he rolled way better than us. Of course, we're gonna have to do way better on top of that, but we'll be fine. Okay. Alright, let's do it again. There we go. Nice. Damage there. And we actually got faster this time, so that's good. That means we can actually... I guess we can reduce his AC, make it way easier to deal damage to him. There you go. That should help us a little bit. Okay, so the dude doesn't exactly have any regeneration. That's... Oh, he has fast healing 20. Okay, so he does have some form of healing, so he is a bit of a nuisance. But he's not to the point where he's going to be a problem, I do believe. At least, to my knowledge, he won't be a problem. Let's do an AoE. There we go. Got 10. Nice. Did I didn't full attack, though? What the hell? Okay. I guess that's the thing. Okay, well, I managed to get a surprising hit here. Okay, let's see, what can Aivu do? Well, this guy has a poorly touch, right? 29. We do have pretty decent ranged touch attack. We got a 28 here, so we can cast spells here. Let's aim for a decent spell. Does he have spell resistance? He does have spell resistance 27. Okay, so we preferably want something that is not going to affect spell resistance. And that is going to do a rough time for him. Well, I guess I can do spell resistance. It's not a big deal. Whatever. We'll just do a Hellfire Ray. Why not? Alright, there we go. We miss. Why am I not... Temporal Strike. That would be it. Okay. So I'm not even getting attacks in because of the Temporal Strike issue. Okay. Alright, we should be able to do damage all the same. It's not like it's a big deal. We can just use this instead. There we go. There we go. Do this. There we go. We don't do damage, but that's fine. Now we can full attack. There we go. Okay. A little worried there, but nothing that isn't gonna be a problem. Okay. Don't need the tanker just yet, but We will certainly do area of effects here. That does do damage. There we go. Alright. Temporal fails. Okay, we're gonna move over to here. Constricting coils. No, that's not gonna cut it. I could just cast Inflict Critical Wounds. That is an option available to us. Yeah, what am I doing? I could do Inflict Critical Wounds. There you go. It's damage, at least. Oh, Temporal. And great. We are now frozen again. Damn it. Okay, so this guy likes to immobilize us this time. Okay, so that's going to be the issue that we're dealing with now. If we have freedom of movement, then it's not going to be that big an issue, right? Of course, well, of course, we need to make sure we are, keeping to our defense here. Let's see. Gonna move these two across here. Alright, let's pre-buff here. It's clear this guy is gonna easily beat our butts, so we want to make sure we're ready. Okay, we can see this guy. That's the thing. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to unpolymorph here. So that way we get our bonuses from our polymorph when we actually do it. So let's remove this. There we go. Alright, so currently we are suffering from the fact that we don't have our dex boost. So we are going to use mutagen dexterity here. So that way we can boost our dexterity up by an additional bit. Alright, we are going to go with dexterity to damage, I do believe is the go-to, right? We're also going to want beast-shaped Symmeldon, because that is going to help us a lot, I would imagine. Okay, yeah, no, so we're going to use as much in the book as we can here. Alright, mage, or shield... Unbreakable Heart. We've already got Remove Fear. We still have freedom of movement, so I'm not sure why we're being flawed like that. But I guess it's just something that it's doing. False Life. We might as well use that. We'll do Eagle's Splendor and that. That should increase our stats a little bit there. We are suffering from 5 ability damage. I don't know where I got that, but I can easily cure it, I suppose. We still got Barkskin for 5 minutes, so that's good. We've already got Blur on. We've already got Barkskin, so we don't need that again. We will use Sense Vitals, because we are going to polymorph into something that's going to deal a lot of criticals. Well, maybe not a lot of criticals, but it will certainly do a lot. We'll use Haste here, that's going to boost everybody's attacks and everything. Right, we're also going to need to swap to Agile Fists here. There we go. Bring ourselves back to the reality there. Okay. Death Ward, just in case. I don't know if that guy really has anything that's Death Ward worthy, but still, better to be safe than sorry. He's a melee user, so we don't need to worry too much about, you know, range stuff. Reduced Person is probably going to be our best friend here. No, we're using Symmeldon form, so it doesn't really matter as much. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, I think we are good as we can get. I guess we'll use mirror image here, though. There we go. That'll give us a little bit extra defense. And we'll use greater false life to increase our HP just a little bit more. Not that we really need it, but, you know, it's there. Might as well have it. Alright. Save here. And then go in for the charge, I guess, right? Sounds like the most reasonable assumption. We're keeping the Mask of Rapid Bites, so that way we can take advantage of the polymorph here. Alright, there we go. This should be what we need. We want to reduce his AC as much as possible as we go for the attack here. This should work, though. Nice. Yep, the damage is coming in clutch. That's what we wanted. 5 foot forward. Area of effect will deal extra damage on top of it. We're going to move up forward, so that way he won't get the benefits of flanking. But yeah, this guy just goes down easily, as you can see. And for our troubles, we get the Star Rattle, a nice little trinket. And we get the Wind's Breath, which gives us a boost to initiative. Not the most amazing trinket that we could have gotten, but it is still a trinket that we can benefit from, so there we go. Alright, let's disable these traps and get into the final fight, and where we're actually going to find the mystical item that we've been looking for this whole time. We also got this, which gives us a +2 Amulet of Mighty Fists. It's nothing too crazy, but, you know, it's there. But these items that we've been picking up certainly tell a story. And I won't be reading that story, but just know it involves, well, I guess it's been out long enough. This story basically involves the, it involves the guy that's on the ship, and I won't go into full details here, but there is something that plays out here, and it's interesting. But alas, we're not here to worry about his story, we're here to worry about our own, so let's finish this voyage. It's time to deal with the creature known as the Star Rattle. A very, very nasty foe, but once it's over and done with, we will be perfectly fine. We will live. Behold. Alright, for this occasion, we are going to have to be very careful against the fogs that are residing within this area. Because there is some nasty little fogs that like to appear here, as you can see. If you're not prepared and careful, you will succumb to this. But we're going to be fighting the Star Rattle here. Honestly, one of the few easier fights, as you can see going by his AC. He is not that hard of a fight to deal with. Although he is still dangerous. But we will be able to take him out relatively easily, and I'm confident that we can actually take him out. Yeah, we just gotta get the right position in. If we can get a charge in, that's what we're gonna do. It doesn't seem like I can charge, though, which sucks. Have to target blocked. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we are just going to go in and do our thing. Here's what we'll do. We'll start off with a basic AoE from Aivu here. There you go. Alright, it's fine. We're going to move up here. Put ourselves in position so that we're ready to attack. What's his weakness, if he has any? He's immune to acid, he's got electricity resistance and sonic resistance. So fire is perfectly fine to wield against him, I guess. We'll go with fire, because why not? There we go. Keeping Aivu and Bismuth out of the way, which should be fine. And now we can just combo the ever-living hell out of him. Okay, we are dealing with some damage reduction here. But that's only because of the adaptation he has. Physical damage adaptation is a nasty little effect. But you'll understand why in the future why that's perfectly fine by me. I can tolerate his actions, to be quite honest. Well, you know what? Let's just go ham. Let's summon the forces here. Let's bring in our allies. Alright, this is one of the few enemies that we can intimidate, actually. And I will be using it to our advantage here. We failed to intimidate, though, because he is a relatively difficult foe. But alas, we're fine. Let's give Stein some damage reduction here. Alright, the Dispel Magic's coming in clutch. Let's try and get another Intimidate in. Let's see. Ooh, DC 50. Okay, maybe not the best thing that we're doing then. Alright, that's fine. Okay, Star Rattle doing his shenanigans. Alright. Well, at least the Dispel Magic is going well, so that's good. Hello. Yeah, as you can see, it gets worse. There is multiple now, it seems. Honestly, not the worst foe that we could have fought, though, to be fair. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. Let's go with Circle of Death, maybe. This might be one of the few instances I use it. Okay. Yeah, but you can see the, you can see what's going on here, don't ya? 5 foot away. Alright, what else do we got? We've got a number of things that we could utilize. I think the biggest thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be reducing the stats of this guy. So we're going to need to use things like Enervation, I'm thinking. We failed to overcome the spell resistance, which is 31. Okay, so that is something that we have to be aware of, though. Yeah, Enervation's not a good thing. Okay. 5 foot here, there we go. Star Rattle's still going for Aivu. Aivu's now downed. Okay. Oh, we actually are confused now. Interesting. Okay, we're in for a rough time then. Okay, this is a load. Okay, we failed our first attempt. I'm not too surprised, though, to be fair. Alright, we're downed. Ow. Okay, this is probably a load, though. I was kind of predicting this is going to be an issue, but alas. We'll be fine. We just need to do this correctly. Okay. But yeah, no, as you probably saw, you noticed a little bit of an effect there. The Broken Trickster. That is both a good and bad thing for us. A good thing in that we will be getting it, or at least getting something similar to it, once we are done with this area, that is. The bad thing, well, we have to beat the guy first before we can do that. I'll do that later, just random stuff on the background. Alright. So before we do anything, we're definitely going to need a buff, so I'm going to unpolymorph here, considering we don't get our polymorph buffs anyways right now. So let's unpolymorph here. Take these off here. Alright. Alright, let's see. What is our current... Alright, so we're suffering some ability damage, but that can easily be fixed, to be quite honest. Let's just do a restoration here. We've got the points to do it, so why not, right? I could use Hunter's Assurance temporarily and then polymorph into my other form, which would reduce the AC even further of the enemy. As long as we confirm a critical, that is something we don't do often. Not for bows, anyways. Okay, Well, I guess let's buff up, right? That's really the only thing we can do. Bless is not going to cut it, but we will still have plenty of stuff to do, so it's not like it's a big deal. I guess I could also enlarge, but there's no reason to. We could use Challenge Evil, though. That would probably be for the best, right? Well, among other things, of course, but, you know, just how it goes. Alright. Let's use shield. Yeah, sickness, there you go, that. We'll use Shield of Faith because we can. Unbreakable Heart. Mage Armor just to reset the buff. We already got good aligned weapons, so no need to worry about that. Blur. Alright, we got the other buffs that we don't need to worry too much about. Already got Mirror Image, don't we? So we don't need to worry about that. Need Pernicious Poison. We don't need to worry too much about ranged attacks with this guy. Melee attacks seem to be the go-to here. Sense Vitals, definitely. We are definitely going to want to refresh Arc Skin. We've already got Blur on. Okay. We could use Blessing of Life and Courage. Not that I really need it, but we'll use it anyways. If only for the defense. Okay. We will use Displacement. Haste. Magic Fang Greater is already on, so we don't need another application. Don't need Protection from Arrows Communal. Okay, we're going to use Death Ward here just to be safe. Reduce Person won't increase our... It'll increase our damage slightly, making it a bit more guaranteed. So we'll go with that. False Life Greater, it'll just increase our HP a little bit. Freedom Movement, just to refresh it. Obsidian Flow is not necessarily needed. Stone Skin, absolutely. What else? Angelic Aspect, just so we have it. Baleful Polymorph is not necessary. Absolutely use Vampiric's Shadow Shield. That's going to help counteract some of the damage that we're taking. We'll need to use Racking Ray at some point. We're keeping Holy Sword for a very specific purpose in the future. Eye Bite, we don't necessarily need it, but it can help in this particular fight, I would imagine. Any sort of dragon polymorph would be fine. I'm gonna go with, let's see. Bronze is electricity, as is blue, so I'm gonna polymorph into a blue dragon, I'm thinking. And we should be good there. Let's see. False Life is already put on, so we don't need another. Heroism we have, so we don't need to worry about that either. What we can do is we can get House of Respelio here and increase our Intimidate by 5. That should help a little bit. So yeah, we'll increase our Persuasion by 5 by doing it this way. And then we can also increase our Divine Favor boost here. There we go. Then, of course, we need to challenge evil when we get a chance, so... Let's polymorph into a blue dragon here. I forgot to save. So I'm gonna have to redo all those buffs if I fail this. Goddamn, okay. Alright, let's challenge evil. Or better yet, what I can do... Let's get Ivu here. Actually, before we do, let's summon a Monastic Deva here. Ivu, I want you to summon some minions here. There we go. Yeah, let's summon a Monastic Deva here. Alright, there we go. Alright, Bismuth. Honestly, you're fine here. Let's keep you in the distance there, so that way you can distract at least one of them. Ivu, do us a favor and cast... Yeah, that guy's still flat-footed, if I'm calling correctly. Yeah, this guy's still flat-footed. Good. And we're going to use this chance to cast a Racking Ray. That'll reduce his stats significantly. Okay, we failed to overcome his spell resistance, which sucks. We are going to be hitting constantly, though, so it's fine. Alright, we can 5 foot forward and full attack here. Hoorah. Gonna move up with Bismuth here. Ivu, we want you to move as far over here as possible here. There you go. In fact, we want you to go so far over to here that it's going to be hard for you to be targeted. And then we want to do another Racking Ray, preferably. Because even if we don't succeed most of them, we are still eventually going to get one that we actually bypass his defenses on. Oh, no, we won't be able to get it with our Rack and Race here. Damn. Okay, never mind. I figured we were going to get it, but I guess not. Okay. Alright, let's demoralize here. We did succeed in the Intimidate roll. He is now intimidated for 12 seconds. Perfect. And we will set him as a studied target, so that way we got an even bigger buff against him. As for our boost, we want to make sure we're actually bypassing some of his defenses here, so... Ideally, we want something that's going to bypass electricity, sonic, and acid, so fire and ice are going to go too. So we're going to go with energized fire. I don't think it will really matter here, but, you know, it's there, so might as well have it, right? Alright. We'll just pray that's enough. Okay, so that's not going to work, the casting there, but we can certainly do other things that will make it way harder for him. Well, let's see. Word of Chaos isn't going to cut it. Do we have any summon scrolls? I don't think we do. I think I used all of them in my previous fights. Yeah, and most of these things aren't going to be really affected, so the most I could probably do is, like, Dispel Magic Greater on him. And even then, that only gets rid of some of the buffs that he has, so I guess I can give it a go. Maybe reducing his armor a little bit might help. Alright, we failed to dispel both Mage Armor and Heroism, but we were close to doing it, at least, so that's nice. Alright, let's do it. He is still shaken, that's perfect for us. Oh god, okay, Star Rattles are coming in like crazy, okay. I'm gonna have to deal with his ads here, because as long as we hit them, we're gonna be fine. Because these guys are arguably the easy... Yeah, these guys are easy to deal with. They just, yeah. They're fakes, really. That's all they are, really. We are gonna have Bismuth go after this Star Rattle here, I guess. Is what I would say, but I don't think I can. But hey, as long as we can get the hit off, there you go. Let's do some Sonic shenanigans. There we go. That clears up the majority, which is what we wanted. This guy's actually blind, so that actually makes it way easier for us. Hoorah. Okay, so we can full attack you, and we can actually full attack you. So we're going to start with you. There we go. Get rid of the illusion. There you go. We can now focus on this guy. And because he's blind, he's going to be flat-footed anyways. Apologies for the lag, but I can't really change that. But yeah, no, Ivu's is the perfect counter to his literal, summons. So that's good. Ivu's been really helping out a lot, I must admit. So having him for the first half of the run is really nice. Okay. I guess we will go even further with... Prayer's not going to cut it, actually. And spamming spells isn't going to cut it either, so... How do I want to do this? I mean, there is... Fire is one of his weaknesses, to be fair. I could use that against him. Let's see, where is it? I know I have the fire thing here. It's 10 scrolls worth of it. Okay, here we go. Spell resistance. We're looking for things that are not affected by spell resistance. Okay, not affected. Here we go. Where are they? Here it is. Apologies for all that. Took some time to find it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just throw this down. Bada boom. He managed to evade the obsidian flow, but not by much, to be fair. So it's not like it's a world ender for us. Alright, here we go. Just keep wailing on him and we should be fine. We're doing minuscule damage, but it's still damage all the same, so we'll take it with, you know, every grain that we can get. We will spam another one here, just to really put it in place. There you go. He rolled poorly, so that's good. Alright, the evasion coming in clutch. And this should be the kill here. Or at least, just barely. Alright, we're going to lose out on some attacks here, that's fine. Alright, we can get the AoE from Ivu here and just deal with the majority. We should be fine. Okay, Ivu, we want you to go roughly over here. And this should deal with all of them. There we go, we dealt with most of them. Bismuth is down, but that's fine. Okay. Well, I mean, if we deal with Star Rattle, it's perfectly fine. There we go. We didn't even get injured by the flowers, which is an achievement. So, that's pretty cool. But yes, no, we actually got something that's very important to us, which is called the Broken Trickster. This is the best item for our build, probably for the end of the game, even. This mask grants the wearer immunity to poison and a +6 enhancement bonus to Wisdom and Charisma ability scores. A side note, it also makes it impossible to identify the wearer's alignment. Whenever the wearer takes damage of any energy type, they gain resistance 20 to this energy for 1 round. Whenever the wearer takes physical damage, they gain DR 20 for 1 round. I don't think I need to elaborate how potent of an ability this is. This is enough to replace the mask that we've been wearing, and just be a straight-up tank item for us. Now, of course, this does mean that Wisdom and... Well, Wisdom is pretty much useless to us now, so the Owl's Cowl might not be the best thing to wear now. We're still going to wear it, obviously, because it's going to give us a +2 to AC, so that is still a merit, I suppose. But of course, we could also just wear the Eternal Night, which gives us an additional 10 armor. Or DR, I should say. So, the reason why I'm saying Star Rattle is insane is combining it with Eternal Night gives you a solid 30 DR. At half health, we get an additional 10 DR thanks to our... Well, thanks to being our Mythic class that we're growing. So, not only are we being really absurdly potent here, but we're being really crazy here. Well, we're just being very strong, put simply. But, yeah. We are going to need to change a few things here with our class, but, you know, we're doing the best that we can here. And I'd say that's the merits. But, yeah. No, that's exactly what I wanted to get. The Trickster thing is really going to help us a lot. That's sort of why I went for it. Or that's why I wanted to go so hard on this. It's simply because you can get such benefits here. I'm going to keep exploring this area. There is no reason to not anymore. Not that the smog would have affected us anyways, because we're immune to poison currently, so that's good. But yeah, no, that's basically everything here, I think. Alright, but yeah, no, that's that. I think that's everything, yeah. Okay, alright, let's get going. We've gotten everything we got here, and we can now leave the island with our spoils. This is the first round of 3 that we can get. I think I've actually worn this item before on our, when I was playing the first run around, but we didn't really take full advantage of it, did we? And I kind of took it for granted, I must admit.
I remember. Now I remember.
The helmsman is curled up on the ship's deck, hiding his face from view. Lumps appear and disappear along his back beneath his robe, as though there isn't a human body underneath, but a metamorphizing ball of slime.
I remember everything. My goal, my purpose, my name. My name. My name is...
A dry, rasping cough bursts from his throat. Alright, Barlow, don't worry, I'm basically nearly done here. Nahandri.
Nahindri.
Oh, there you go. But the demon lord Nahandri died many centuries ago.
You! How dare you disturb me? How dare you interrupt my eternal suffering? For this, you yourself will suffer!
A wave of heat hits you in the face, but heat alone is not enough to defeat you. Your mythic powers, instinctively awakened by the threat, shield you from the demon's attack.
Oh my. It's enough to make an old man dizzy. Come over here, treasure. I believe I have things to tell you.
Alright. I think we're gonna wait on that exclamation, I must admit. We're gonna polymorph back here, and then we will probably wear the Broken Trickster mask, and then we will go from there. But yeah, we've now got the Broken Trickster mask, which is going to be the most powerful mask that we're going to be donning this entire game. And it's going to be a nice breeze to have a very reliable defense item. But yeah, no, that's going to give us DR... Effectively, it's going to give us a DR of 40 if we wear everything as intended. So I'm actually going to wear the Eternal Night now. We will lose out on the effects of the cat's boots being as effective, but I'd say that's a small price to pay. So we will lose out on the +5 to initiative, we will lose out on the +6 instead of +4, but that does give us more room to use some different level of boot. So we can see what... We'll go by type in descending order here. But we got a number of boots that we can wear now that won't affect us too heavily here. So we got agility, or athletics and mobility boost, if we want to go that route. So we can go freedom of movement again. We can go Elvenkind, which will give us a boost in mobility. Or we could go with the Ruse Speakers, which gives us a boost against trip, bull rush, overrun, and grapple, which is going to be rare. I think for now, I'm going to be relying on the Expedition boots, just for the boost to Athletics and Mobility. That's certain to help us in the long term, so might as well have a high boost to both. Why not, right? But I digress. I've rambled on enough. I've got to go, and I will see you guys later.
I will see this through.
We've managed to gather everything now, and we will probably wrap up things here. Well, next stream, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking with the helmsman to figure out what the hell happened there, and we will go from there. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.